Hello, good morning, everyone. So, before we start with our discussion for the week one topic, I would like you to welcome back to school for the school year 2020-2021. So, naglisod man gyud taron og face-to-face. So, we choose the modular learning at this time because of the current situation that we are facing today, the pandemic of due to COVID-19. So, before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. I will be your teacher in math. I am Mr. Ariel Anthony Hagupit, and I will be your math teacher for specifically sections na St. Paul or St. Andrew. But I would also like to um, introduce you the other math teachers in grade 10 because we are three math teachers in grade 10. So the first one is Ma'am Mary Anna Pari. She will be handling Math 10, Saint Matthew and Anthony, and also Sir Marvin Bungato for Saint Joseph and Benedict. Okay, so I hope that you are in a good situation right now, and I know nga excited po mo kayo nga mo answer sa inyong module. So let's proceed with our discussion. So actually, we will be talking first about sequence. What will be a sequence? Okay, unsa man yung gisgutan nga magisgot matag sequencer. It's one of the topic in first quarter in Math 10. And before anything else, before we proceed with the arithmetic sequence, there's a lot of type of sequence na ay tawag na to arithmetic sequence, na po Fibonacci sequence, and many more, and we will be tackle that in later. But first, we will be tackling about arithmetic sequence. So, this will be our learning objectives. So, at the end of the whole activities that you have or modules, you can illustrate arithmetic sequence and identify the common difference. So we'll be talking about common difference, and also you can able to derive the formula for arithmetic sequence and identify its common difference using formula. And also recognize the importance of arithmetic sequence in real life situation. So there's a lot of examples or nga ginabaliwala lang nato, gina-ignore nato about sequences, pero what kay ba nga na-involve na dito siya sa sequence. Okay? So, if you can hear any background noise like mga manok, it's normal lagi na kay nag-record man ko sa balay. Okay? So, before anything else, what is really a sequence? So, as you can see here in the pictures na plant, mura gitanom. Gitanom jud, yan itubo. Kabantay mo sa usa ka tanong nga mutubo. Nagpabilin ba na siya nga gamay? Wala, di ba? So actually, this is one of the real-life example of a sequence. Gunad sa ni gamay, yung taas, hantod nga mudako. And the other side, there's also a flower. What kind of flower is this? So as you can see, gunad sa tunga, nagkaanam siya og kadako. Dako until dako. Then nalingin siya. So this is also this is really one of the best example of a sequence. So pwede ba mabali ang sequence? Like from dako to gamay or gamay to dako? Yes. Actually a sequence pagkasunod-sunod na from mubo to taas. Yan na. Okay? So another example is kaning typhoon. Kaning typhoon. So you can see here the I is usually 0. Kaya mo nga sa typhoon, basta na mo sa tunga-tunga sa typhoon, wala yun na si Zaya mo'y something na nahitabo, like init kaayo, because it is actually the center or the 0 na siya. Then, ang tunga ang kilid ana, nakadako antod nga, modako ang typhoon. This is actually real life scenario of a sequence. Okay? So what is really a sequence? A sequence or a progression is a set of numbers written in succession. Okay? Written in succession. Sunod-sunod after one number, then another number. That is really a sequence. Each number is in a sequence is called a term. So unsa ang tawag anang number nga matag nga gasunod-sunod mo na gitawag og term. The first number is called the first term, followed by second term, and so on. So for example here, we have 9, 4, negative 1, negative 6, and negative 11. So the first term there is 9, of course. So this is what we call as the first term. First term. Ito suwatan. Kaning 4, mo ni ang second term. Second term. Di ko kayo ba musuwat. And so on. 3, 4, 5th term. Okay. So this is really a sequence, as you can see. Sequence na siya, kaya kasunod-sunod man siya. From 9, 4, negative 1, negative 6, and negative 11. So, what is the first number? The question there, what is the first number or the first term? What you can see is actually, okay, let's answer that later. And what pattern do you see? Kasi mo nakita nga pattern niya. Kita ni mo anak, kasi nakita ni mo nga pattern. And also, what is the sixth term? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unsa kuno ang ikaunom? The sixth term. So, sixth term. Okay? So, let's proceed. So, here it is. So, the first term there, as you can see, is 9. Ang una nga term. Then, the pattern that you can see, nakabantay mo sa pattern, anam siya kagamay. Kung sinitabo, ang pattern is gi-minusan og 5. 9 minus 5 na himong 4. 4 minus 5, negative 1. Negative 1 minus 5, negative 6. Negative 6 minus 5 na himong negative 11. Now, kung sa may sunod, ani? Ganun na himong negative 16 man na, sir. Because, ang negative 11, gi-minusan og negative 5. So, that is the reason why. Ganun mong negative 16 ang sunod. Di okay ba mo 6? 16. Okay? So, dali na kayo mag-identify o sequence, ha? Inga nila nga number. Yan na lang. That is actually a sequence. Okay? So, one of type of a sequence is the arithmetic sequence. So, what is an arithmetic sequence? It is a sequence in which each term after the first differs from the preceding term by constant called the common difference. If we talk about differs, dili pareha sa gauna nga number. Each after the first term differs from the preceding term by a constant called the common difference. Okay. Muni kalayan sa arithmetic sequence. Naa sila'y kanang sequence nga si tawag aning sequence nga sunod-sunod. Unya nakadiferensya siya sa first term to second term nga constant ilahang gap. Muna gitawag og common difference. For example, the sequence 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and 19. This is actually an arithmetic sequence. Ug imong nabantayan 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. Unsay pattern nga nahitabo? Di ba nagkasaka? Ang pangutana lang, pila may gisaka inag matag term. So, ang 4, pagkasunod na himong 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. Unsa man hitabo? Ang pattern is giadan og 3. So, 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 3, 13, 16, and 19. So, ang common difference di ay, ang gap nila, the constant number nila is 3. Ang gap each term. So, tarawa. 3, 3, 3, 3 po dire, and 3 po dire. Tarawa. So, dali kayo identify ang common difference. Una, you can, the second term, i-minus mo sa first term. Or third term, i-minus mo sa second term. So, 7 minus 4 is 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. 13 minus 10, 3. O, dali kayo mag-identify og common difference. That is the gap. Dapat sila equal o gap sila. Dapat kung 3 diri, 3 po na diri. Tanan nga gap. If ever that is not equal, dili na siya gitawag og arithmetic sequence. Kaya ang arithmetic sequence should be differs from the preceding number. Gauna nga number, difference sa sunod nga number, pero ang gap nila, which has a common difference, ang constant number, should be equal. Pari-pariha, jud. So, 4 plus 3, 7. Okay? So, nakasabot ba sa common difference? So, there is example number 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and 13. So, is there a common difference? Na by common difference, nakita ni mo ana. So, 1. Oh, si 1, nahimong 2, nahimong 3, nahimong 5, number 8, then 13 ang sequence. Nahimo ba, mutanan ako, is there any common difference? So actually, yung mabantayan nimo kung i-minus nimo si 2 ni 1 iyahang gap. 3 ug 2, 1 gihapon. Si 5 ug 2, nahimo lang 2. Si 8 ug si nahimong 3. Si 13 ug si 8 nahimong 5 ang gap. Ang pangutana, is there a common difference? So the answer is wala. Walay common difference. Tungod kay lain-lain ang gap nila. It should be equal. Unsay gap nila. No? So this is not an arithmetic sequence. Gets ra, saan ang common difference. So, dapat, ang common difference, dapat mag-equal sila, equal sila, equal sila, equal sila. Dili dapat magka-lain-lain nga number. Okay? Okay, so this is actually the general term of arithmetic sequence with first term a sub 1, number of terms, and common difference is d. Okay. So, a sequence can be identified as, for example, katong sequence ganina, 9, 4. So, a sub 1 ang gitawag sa first term. First term. A sub 1. A sub 2 sa second term. A sub 3, and so on. Mo na gitawag og mga in formulating or in substituting in a formula. So, a sub 1, kinaunhan nga sa sequence nga gauna. Si n is ikapila nga term, number of terms. For example, kung 4, kaupat sa sequence. So, a sub 4. And the common difference is d. Muna ito, d. So, muna siya ang general formula. You can copy, you can take note with the formula which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 multiplied to d. So, sa galit ni, si a sub n is, this is, ikapila siya nga term, si n, number of terms. Si a sub 1 is the first term. N is number of terms, then minus 1 times d. Okay, so this is actually how we derive that formula from the previous slide. So, first term is a sub 1. Diba? Kabantay mo, a sub 1, yung tawagan na sa kinaunahan. Second term is a sub 2. Ang nahitabo is, kung nakabantay mo ang common difference, ganina, for example, itong 9, 4, then negative 1. Kabantay mo, si a sub 1 is 9. Si a sub 2 is 4. Ang pagkuha ni a sub 4, si a sub 1 plusan sa common difference. Sa common difference, ano nila ganina? This is a common difference of negative 5. Negative 5. Kabantay mo, isubtrakan og 5. So, meaning negative 5, negative 5. Okay? And, as you can see, si a sub 2, makuha ko nito si a sub 2 kung si a sub 1 or the first term plusan sa common difference. So, 9 minus negative 5 equals 4. 4 minus plus negative 5 equals negative 1 until and so on and so forth. Then we come up the general formula ganina nga a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d. Okay, for example, here we have to find the common difference of an arithmetic sequence given a sub 1 is equal to negative 1 and a sub 5 is equal to negative 9. Using the formula, katong ganina nga formula kani, a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So, nakabantay mo, given dire is a sub 5. Diba? O si a sub 1. So, unsa gitawag ani? This is the first term. This is the fifth term. Kalima nga term. Okay? Okay. So, given naman si a sub 5, ang atong ipangita is d. The common difference. Find the common difference. Okay? So, wala ta kahibaw ni d. Na d ani. Supposedly, dire. Napay d ani. Okay? So, given naman si a sub 5, kaya naman si a sub 5, imo na lang i-substitute si negative 9 dire. Unya, si a sub 1, ang first term is negative 1, imo na pong i-substitute dire. Unya, si n, kani si n, mao ni siya ang naa dire. Kaning naa sa ubos ni a sub 5, mao na ikiputang nimo dire ni n. So, minus 1 times d. So, nahitabo, gi-minus na to si 5 minus 1. Nahimong 4. Nag-times man na d, so nahimong 4d. So, negative 9 is equal to negative 1 plus 4d. Combine similar terms. Ibalhin na to si negative 1 sa pikas. Mahimong na siyang positive. So, positive 1, unsa i-minusan nimo negative 9, mahimong negative 8. So, 4d, negative 8 is equal to 4d. So, unsaon sunod? Divide both sides into 4. 4. Aron mawagtang si 4, i-divide na to each side of 4. Divide na to na sila. So, we have 4d divide 4 is makancel si 4. May tabo is si d na rin habilin. The negative 8 divide 4 is negative 2. So, meaning di ay, ang gap ni a sub 1 to a sub 2 or the common difference is negative 2. So, if we have negative 1, then unsay sunod? After we knew that this is the gap there is negative 2. What happened? Negative 3. Plasan na po nimo og kuan, negative 2. Nahimong negative 5. Sunod, nahimong negative 7. Sunod, nahimong negative 9. Tanawa. First term, a sub 1, negative 1, negative 3, a sub 2. A sub 1 is diya. A sub 2. A sub 3. Then a sub 4. Then a sub 5. As you can see, si a sub 5, given naman dire nga negative 9. Nga, negative 9. Igawas nga negative 9 si a sub 5. No? So, you're just going to, pwede rin nimo si first term plusan sa common difference aron mo second makita ang second term, or pwede ra pud nimo nga si kung nakaan ni mahibaw-an nimo common difference is si a sub 2 i-minus nimo ni a sub 1 para makita common difference. Okay? Next, we have here example. Another example is what is the 14th term of the arithmetic sequence? So, ganina, nangita ta ni common difference. Kani, nangita tas ika-14 nga term. So, nani given nga 5, 7, 9, 11. So, a sub 1 is 5, a sub 2 is 7, a sub 3 is 9, a sub 4 is 11. So, given is muna to. Nangita ta ni E sub 14. So, using the formula E sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus quantity of n minus 1 multiplied to D. We have A sub 14. Then, si A sub 1 given nga 5. Dara si 5. Or kani o tanawa. Kana si 5. Putang dire. Then, number of terms. So, sige, pangita na to. Ika 14th term. So, meaning 14 ibutang. Minusan og 1 as formula. Then, multiply to 2, which is the common difference or the gap. So, let's proceed. 14 minus 1, nahimong 13. Times 2, nahimong 26. So, 5 plus 26 is 31. So, ang ika-14th term di ay is 31. Okay? Dali ra kayo, no? Dali ra kayo basta ang pangitaon is ingani ra. Okay? So, example number 3 in arithmetic sequence, negative 7, negative 4, negative 1, 2. What term is 44? Ikapila na po nga term. Puno, si 44. Wata kay baw asa nga term. Wata kay baw asa nga term. Si n, wata kay baw ni n asa. Pero ang given is nana si negative 7 or ang first term. Kunya kani si n is 44 na kuno. Pero wata kay baw asa dapit ning 44 gibutang. Okay? Common difference is 3. Kabantay mo sa pattern. Negative 7, nahimong negative 4. So, meaning negative 7 plus 3, nahimong negative 4. Plusan og 3, negative 1. Plusan si negative 1 og 3, nahimong 2. Okay? So, si n ang atong gipangita. Asa nga term si 44. So, given nga si, using the formula gihapon, A sub n is equal to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. So, 44, which is kani, is equal to, first term is we have negative 7. Then, just, may tabuan ni is, nana si 3, just substitute D as 3. Then, you're going to multiply. 3 times n, we have 3n. Then, 3 times 1, we have negative 3. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Then 44 is equal to negative 7 plus 3n minus 3. So you're just going to combine them. Okay? So ang hitabo is 3n minus 10. Sunod, as you can see, combine na po ta dire, negative 10 atong i-transfer sa pikas. So, basta mo transfer ta og integer to the other side, ma-change ang iyahang sign. So, negative 10, if transfer sa pikas, mahimong positive 10. So, you're just going to add them. Or, kuan, ito i-reason B, tarong na to. So, may tabuan ni is 44 plus 10. Muna yung mahitabo. Okay, balhin na to sa pikas. So, 44 plus 10 is equal to 54. Then, mapabilin si 3n. So, you're just going, how to eliminate again? Our mabilin is n. You're just going to divide by 3 both sides. I-divide mo sa 54 og 3. Divide po mo si 3n og 3 aron ma-cancel na siya. So, n is 54 divided by 3. So, n is equal to 18. So, meaning di ay, kaning number nga 44, ika-18 nga term. Or A sub 18. Si 44. Okay? Okay. So, if daghan gyapon mga pangutana or kalibog, you can review, balik-balikan na lang, o kanang tanaw ang video. Kung pasud pinuy kasabot, you can message me on my Facebook or text me or call me. Okay? Because I'm willing to answer your inquiries. Okay? So that's all for today, and I hope that you learned something from the sequence. Thank you so much.